time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. If you feel like happiness is true. these you learn to love again. It's times like these, time and time again. I'm a new day rising. I'm a brand new sky to hang the stars upon tonight. But I'm a little divided. Do I stay or run away and leave it all behind? It's times like these you learn to live again. It's times like these you give and give again. It's times like these you learn to love again. It's times like these, time and time again. It's times like these you learn to live again. It's times like these you give and give again. It's times like these you learn to love again. It's times like these, time and time again. It's times like these you learn to live again. It's times like these you give and give again. It's times like these you learn to love again. It's times like these, time and time again. It's times like these you learn to live again. It's times like these you give and give again. It's times like these you learn to love again. It's times like these, time and time again.
Greg Chomut. Please report to the stage, Greg Chomut. Sorry, Greg, you don't need to report to the stage. We just need you to turn the music down, please. We can share.
It was a beautiful day.
Can we move this? Watje, acho que agora que mais estamos Sarah Johnson, deixa kas we are going to
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Aaron Guthrie. I'll be emceeing the ceremony this evening along with Sarah. I'm a teacher here at Dennis Franklin Cromartie High School. Our graduates are just getting themselves ready in the hall, putting on some last-minute makeup and smiles and all that good stuff. We're really excited about all their accomplishments and all the great things they've done this year. Before we get started, I'd like to draw your attention to the 3 red dresses that are hanging up behind me to let you know a little bit about that art project that we wanted to contribute to. The dresses were made by DFC students to contribute to Jamie Black's traveling art installation, which is called the Red Dress Project, which is a public awareness to bring awareness to the missing and murdered Aboriginal women. So that's what the dresses that you see are behind me there. They have been set up at the college and the art gallery as well.
That's the order of seating.
Perfect. We're going to get started in a few minutes. Just going to make sure everybody's ready to go. Thank you.
Genui namananak besakam watch kishbenui masnak soyek bepitike watch he ma benibok.
All right, Sarah. The students are all set. I'm all set. You all set? All right, let's get the show on the road. So we would like to introduce you to our 2014-2015 class of graduates from Dennis Franklin Cromartie High School. We're going to use this order here. They're switching things on us, but we'll make it work. Our first graduate that we're going to call up, she's going to walk across the front of the stage, come up these stairs over here, and then grab a seat that has her name on it, is from Sachico Lake First Nation, and that's Destiny Tate.
Get a good feeling, yeah.
Cheyenne Tate, Sachigo Lake First Nation.
I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah.
From Bearskin Lake First Nation, Samson Fiddler.
Brittany Senowap. Nemexabing.
Next up from Fort Severn First Nation, Jacob Luco.
Brittany Kakakaspen, Fort Severn First Nation.
Antonia Mikas, Deer Lake First Nation.
Drew Mikas, Deer Lake First Nation.
The mountain top, walk on water. I got power, feel so royal. 1 second, I'ma strike for you. Diamond, platinum, no more for you. That adrenaline.
Taylor Meekus, Deer Lake First Nation.
Gotta get it in. Witness, I got the heart of 20 men. No fear, go to sleep in the lion's den. That glow, that spark, that crown. You're looking at the king of the jungle now. Stronger than ever, can't hold me down. 100 miles gonna be a picture
Bertina
now.
Ray, Deer Lake First Nation.
Do the crowd full of melee. No trick plays. I'm Bill Gates. Take a genius to understand me.
Sometimes I get a good feeling.
Cassidy Anderson, Casablanca First Nation.
Get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah.
Jesse Anschnabe, QA1 First Nation.
Chelsea Kakapetum, Kiwewan First Nation.
Curry Mekanak, Kingfisher Lake First Nation.
Gerald Winter, Kingfisher First Nation.
Kaya Duncan, Muskrat Dam.
Monica Wasikisik, Poplar Hill First Nation.
Jolene Anschnabe, Sandy Lake First Nation.
Mary Valentine, Sandy Lake First Nation.
Mitchell Fiddler, Sandy Lake First Nation.
The last gown and cap that will be sitting with us on the stage today would have been worn by the late Daniel Levac. So carrying in the cap and gown that he would have worn is his prime worker, Lyle Fox. That's in honor of Daniel Levac, Sachiko Lake First Nation.
Now we're going to do an honor song. Shkote Asin Singers. Bisagiwak.
Miigwech, gentlemen. Please remain standing for O Canada. Thank you. Minor technical difficulties. Please bear with us. I have full confidence in Greg Tomut.
Ooh, Canada, Getas Keminana, Kistel de da, Hitas Kamneseyak, Keatehinak, Maskawetitao, Kichiwetetayak, Nepoetao, U Canada, Suketewinik. Ooh, Canada, Nekeuta. Ooh, Canada, Meluna Kota Te Ao. Ooh, Canada, Wemetemin Titawo.
Opening prayer, Bella Pateash.
Okay, may I welcome everybody. Mendan gegen Kabishaik, Mina gegen Automaga, Mendamen, Gabs gan Sega Gistwagwe, and Kion, Gagi Minwag Dodmak. Kitsunanakuman. I go Gamstiga, I won't say a prayer to open this event. Okay, let's pray. God benske no tauna kisko kain. Kanak manogum te bayan gasek, mina gashikabit, beme kanem shak, mina gabamuitu shak, etas gishkak, kinga gawitu shak wet dod makan kiun, mina kakna magagna mata skatsek, mina magagi pishkonwat, and a nakmiak, majigum te nakmoniak, and wenogum te bayan gasek, mina manatamoniak, Eshwab magda, mina couch, if Madsad Minemaniaj, Minaki Shabshkamat, where Nogum Gagi Pime Shkonoat. Heavenly Father, thank you that you have given us health, life, and everything, and for helping us throughout the year, that we may be able to do this task that you have set before us, and we ask that you bless everyone. We give you all the praise and glory for your goodness to us every day, and that you have provided a way and helping us each day to be able to do this. We ask that you be with each one here, bless our time together. So when the new to the morning, no one will go now, she got it back. Kaknamaga Bishawad, Shawanmak. I pray that you'll be with each one. Bless everyone that's here this afternoon, all the guests, or the parents, and all the staff, DFC, and also NNEC leaders, and all the graduates. Thank you for each one of them. Mrs. Buxton man, Twitchy Shaka, Kakana, Migan Tamonan Gabsway, Gendukak, Wagan Nakshik Minuka Skatek. King Kaknagon, Dapan Mandago, Simota Mrs. Buxton man, bless everyone, Lord. We thank you and praise you. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, we bless. God bless.
Thank you, Bella. Now, before we call up our esteemed speakers this evening, I'd like everybody to follow along with me. We're going to pull our cell phones out of our pockets, we're going to turn them on, and we're going to turn them off. Or at least turn your ringers off, please, before we bring up these speakers, because we want to make sure we hear everything that they have to tell us. So the first speaker we'd like to bring up is the Executive Director from NNEC, and that's Norma Kijik.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Dennis Franklin Cromartie graduation for the class of 2015. It's been a difficult year for all of us. And our theme tonight is the spirit of success. And we all know that Daniel's spirit is with us tonight. He's shining down upon all of you. I know it seems difficult and it's hard for a lot of you. This is what Daniel would have wanted. He would have wanted all of us to go on. And he would have wanted you all to succeed. I want to thank the Board of Directors of NNEC. I want to thank the staff, our boarding home parents, the teachers, our SSSP staff, our on-call workers, our partners. I want to thank the communities, our leaders. But most of all, I want to thank the parents and the grandparents for entrusting your students into our care. I really have to thank the family of Daniel Levesque for encouraging us at DFC, myself, the principal, for encouraging us to go on. You know, people always think that the hardest part of our jobs is losing a student. The hardest job is to tell the parents that their son is not coming home. And I really have to thank Simon and Myra for supporting DFC and for continuing to support us as we all heal together. When I was taking my picture with the students before the graduation ceremonies, JK was explaining to us what was going to happen as we came in. And I think that's when it hit me all over again. You know, all of these students sitting up here today, they all have a story. They all come with challenges. They've all had to leave their homes, their families, their support systems to get an education. And they've all stuck together, they've persevered. I just want to stand here and congratulate every one of you for completing what you started. And let's not make this the end of our story. This is just a new beginning, another chapter in your life. The story's not going to end here. You guys are going to go on, and you're going to go and continue on to succeed. Help your communities, help your families. You guys are role models for your communities, for your families, for your siblings. And I want you guys to keep going, keep supporting one another. You know, yesterday at our graduation at Pelican Falls First Nation High School, I was talking to one of the graduates from Pelican from many, many years ago. And she was telling me that she was leaving Pelican to come to her sister's graduation. And I asked her who her sister was. This young woman that was leaving Pelican yesterday is a student that I became close to when she was a student at Pelican Falls High School. She had some challenges, she was struggling, and we were on a student trip together. And I was able to help her and support her and get her through that trip. And throughout her years until she graduated at Pelican Falls High School. And the year that she graduated is the year that we opened this school here at Dennis Franklin Community. And I remember the NNEC Board of Directors at that time gave her a bouquet of flowers to give to me because I was principal at WASA at that time, and it was WASA funds who bought this school. And the Board of Directors gave flowers to that young lady to give to me at graduation. And little did I know that her younger sister was going to be another support system for me. Because, Antoniana, you have helped me so much, more than you know. And Caroline, I didn't know that was your sister. And it's amazing how the Creator works to put us all together to support one another. Antonia, I'm proud of you. Caroline, I thank you and your family for always being there for me. And I did not know you guys were sisters. I just want to, again, just congratulate you one more time and to thank all the staff for never giving up, for continuing to go on. And sometimes it gets hard for us, but this is why we're here. This is the fruits of all of our labor, is to see them here. We'll get you guys smiling in a little bit. Okay? I love you all, and I'm very proud of you. Miigwech.
Miigwech, Norma. Our Deputy Grand Chief could not make it here, Kois Kakagamuk, so Chris Kakagamuk is going to come and say a few words to us and to our graduates.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, guests, parents, teachers. The Grand Chief, Kois Kakamik, was here for the dinner, but he was called. So he asked me if I can take his place. And in that program, it says Deputy Grand Chief, Kois Kakamik. I was looking at it. What if it said Deputy Grand Chief Chris Kakamik? What do you think that sounds like? So he did tell me some words to speak to the graduates. I wrote them down as much as I could. So on behalf of the Grand Chief, Kois Kakamik, he wants to make some acknowledgments. First, to the board. He wanted to congratulate the board for well done supporting the students. So at this time, so that you guys will know who they are, could I have all the board of NNC stand? Nibayuk. So those are the ones that are speaking for your children on your behalf. So, okay, thank you. And he wants to acknowledge and thank Norma Kijik for the a lot of work well done. We need more of Norma Kijik's, Jonathan Kakagamics, Salma Kakagamics, all these people that go beyond in helping our students, your children. So I just want to thank them. To John and the staff for the DFC. I tend to say KFC when I talk about DFC. So he wanted to congratulate Jonathan and the staff for work well done. So, and he says, congratulations to the graduates. We have come this far, and we are here from the hard work that we put in, yourselves and the staff, and the cooperation that we've had from the other communities and other organizations that has helped. So he congratulates the chiefs, the parents, and the graduates. So from Deputy Grand Chief, congratulations. And wish you well as you spread your wings. And the last message that he said is, aim high. So that was that's what he told me to relay. And I just want to personally congratulate our graduates. I'm proud of you, and I'm sure you can go way further. I have nothing for you, two of my graduates. I got no jobs, no housing in the reserve. So stay in school, go to college, go to university, become a nurse, anything you want to be. So again, everybody, congratulations.
Miigwech, Chris. Next, we'd like to call up our keynote speaker, world-renowned actor and founder of the Going Miles Foundation, Dakota House.
Yeah, right, I didn't do it. Right on, thank you, brother, for that. Oh, there you all are. Hi. All right. Thank you very much. It's an honor to be here. First of all, I would like to acknowledge and congratulate our future leaders of today and tomorrow. Let's give them a big round of applause. That's right. I'd like to acknowledge leadership who are here, families, friends, in support of your brothers and sisters who are here today, graduating on this very special day. I'd also like to send a special shout out to teachers, faculty members for being unsung heroes and a job very well done. Our future leaders of today and tomorrow, of right now who are here today, your dedication, your drive, your deliverance, your perseverance, I know have not been easy. But if you just close your eyes for 1 second, just close your eyes, every single one of you. Close your eyes for 1 second. I didn't say sleep, I said close your eyes. There we go, there you go. Open your eyes. Look at that. And that time that it took you to close your eyes, that's a lifetime, and here you are. You have succeeded, you have achieved, and you have and are living your dreams. From the time it takes you to close your eyes and open your eyes again, it's like this whole time that you have been in school to where you are right now has been a blink of an eye. Many doors have just opened up for you. New callings, you are about to embark on a new journey. Doctors, lawyers, chiefs, council members, whatever it is that you want to be, you can be. Life is what you make it and not what it makes you. And you've definitely shown that and you prove that. With your hard work, with your drive, and taking those baby steps forward. The example that each and every one of you has led and are leading has been an example that it's been set for so many of your brothers and sisters who are looking up to you, who want to be like you, who want to act like you, who want to talk just like you. With our people being the fastest demographic growing in North America today, we're some of the best doctors, we're some of the best lawyers, we're some of the best architects, and there is nothing that you cannot do. As I said, life is what you make it, not what it makes you. You know, by the time I was in grade 4, I was voted least likely to succeed. They said I was going to be the failure, not of my class, but the entire school. I laugh because, remember, he who laughs last laughs the best. And you will continue to laugh at your achievements that you make along the way. You know, I'm proud of every single one of you because it's leaders like you who are opening doors, who are stepping up to the plate, who are answering your calling. You are the ones, again, who are setting examples for future generations to follow. So not only am I an actor off North of 60, thank you, but I also became a writer, director, producer, entrepreneur, facilitator, martial artist, teacher, author, and then what I am in my professional life and what I am in my personal life is I'm a father, I'm a son, I'm a brother, I'm an uncle, I'm a nephew, like us, like you, sisters, aunties, nieces, best friends, we have grandmothers. Each and every one of us, we are connected. Having this support system that you have made throughout these school years, this is not a support system to break, but to strengthen, to be there for each other, to answer that call when needed, and to help push each other to go that extra mile. You see, I started an organization 10 years ago in my sobriety called Going Miles. And a lot of people go, why didn't you start something called Going Kilometers? Like we're in Canada, duh. Miles, in fact, is an acronym for motivate, inspire, lead, empower, succeed. And not only do we go miles, every single one of you here goes miles. and you're going miles every day. Your leaders, your role models, and when I say role models, sometimes that's a hard pill to swallow, but it's the truth. Because the decisions that you make, the choices that you make, are going to open up many doors for you. Don't ever, ever let anybody tell you that you can't. Because you can. You can do and you can be anything that it is that you want in your life. As our previous speaker was up here saying, I got no housing, I got no jobs, so don't come back to the community, but stay in school. The work that you're going to do, the education that you're getting, that you're going to continue to get, is going to be what our people need. You see, when I was as young as you guys yesterday, one of the scariest things for me, and I'm sure it was for you as well, was the day when you had to leave home to come to school. And it's terrifying. You know, it's hard for our families, and I can completely understand how hard it's been for you guys, how lonely it's been, missing your families, but still working as hard as you could to get to where you needed to be. And those steps that you have taken, that hard work that you have continually done day in and day out, has wound you up right here, right now. Because we're living in the future. Every second that moves ahead is the future. You sitting up here on this stage right now in front of your family and friends, community members, we're living in the future. You are our future. I brought a few things actually with me. I brought a gift for every single one of you. Something that you can hold on to help you on your path and your journey, to get us through tough times, to give us sometimes that confidence that we need, that self-esteem boost that we need. And I have one for each of you. In fact, I think I have one for every single one in this audience. This stone that I wear around my neck is called a moldavite. The stone was created 13 million years ago when the meteors crashed into the earth. The energy that it has, the properties that it possesses, it helps to protect my energy. And our energy, every single one of you sitting out here and here, our energy extends this far around us, as far as you could reach your hands. So it's continually overlapping each other. The stones that I brought for you all have properties, all have gifts that I want to hand out to you guys as well, to help you on your path and your journey. This first song that I want to play for you, and I believe that, you know, expression is so very important. So we're not suppressing, but we're expressing ourselves, just as you have done. The hard work that you have put in, this first song is dedicated to you guys, and it's a happy song, all right? So if you feel that you want to laugh, or it makes you want to laugh, then don't suppress, but express. Laugh out loud. This first song is dedicated to you, and it goes like this. That's not it. just kidding. It's okay, laugh. That was a joke. You guys are like all stoic. I said if it wants to make you laugh, then it's okay. Ah, boy, yes. Even when we're told to laugh, we're still just holding it in out of respect. Okay, all right, for real. This song is about my life and the journey that I'm on and the journey that you're on. The song goes like this. Okay, the next song that I'm gonna play for you guys. Well, I know it's been a short journey so far, but it turns into something beautiful, something amazing, something what you want it to be. You know, the only one that really stands in our way is ourselves. Nobody can tell you what to do and what not to do, because what you decide to do is what you're going to do. Believe and know that where you want to go and the words that you put out there are words that are magnified out into the universe. It's like I was telling some of my friends at the table today about my nose piercing. And my daughter, one of my daughters, my youngest daughter, every single day, she brainwashed me. 1 week. Dad, let's get our nose pierced. Let's get our nose pierced. Let's get our nose pierced. Every single day. No, are you crazy? No. Finally, Friday comes along. I get up in the morning. There she is, sitting on the couch. She doesn't say anything to me. I say, good morning. She says, good morning, Dad. I don't know, something's ringing in my head. I sit down beside her and I go, my girl, let's go get our nose pierced. She looks at me kind of strange. She says, why? I said, I don't know. Let's just go do it. The moral of the story is when you hear something enough, you believe it and it sinks in. And you are the future leaders of today and tomorrow. You are the role models and leaders of now. You are living in the future. And you can do and be anything that you want. Never forget that. Because those steps that you are taking are setting a path. And that path, those footsteps are being followed. And if you're walking around like a gangster, then you see your little brother or your sister following you to Saggy Camper, you know they're walking like you, talking like you, want to be just like you. So, in martial arts, as well as sports, there's a breathing technique that's used. It's breathing in through your nose, nice and deep, right from the bottom of your stomach, and exhaling out your mouth, releasing. We can use that breathing technique to help us meditate, to help us focus on our future, because sometimes our minds are running 1,000,000 miles an hour, and it's hard for us to shut it down. But when we use that breathing technique, when sometimes needed, it gives us that clarity of where we need to go next. The education that you have gained, the doors that are open for you now, this is not the end of it. This is just the beginning. You have now set that mark where your goals are within reach. Your achievements, your dreams are right here in front of you. That time that you have spent in this institute of knowledge has been a blink of an eye. And the next number of years that you decide to spend, will be also a blink of an eye, because when you look back and say, I did that, I was there, and here I am. I'm sorry, what is your name again? Dr. So-and-so. Believe it. It's right there. It's just right there. I'm going to play you a song. This one is all about my first relationship. Because we have to have a good relationship with ourselves. We need to love ourselves, truly. Love is such a powerful, powerful word, and I love every single one of you, like my brothers and sisters. It's easy for me to say, but it took a long time for me to say. I think of everyone here as my extended family members. That's why it's so easy for me to go up and to say hi. You know, this computer day and age that we live in, I could have been like this looking for you on Facebook. But you'll walk with your head up. You'll make people laugh, and you'll pass on memories that will last a lifetime for future generations to follow. Now, if you have a relationship with yourself like this one, remember, things can be changed. That's right, it started off so beautiful. It was time to get out of Dodge once that started happening. Honestly. Well, it does give me a great honor to be here, to be the keynote speaker of today, to make you laugh and to pass on knowledge and teachings. You know, as I was saying a little bit earlier, how my daughter brainwashed me. And as I was saying to one of my brothers at the back today, just a short while ago, you know, we're subjected to over 70,000 images a day. 70,000 images. And a lot of those images are negative. And what it does is it desensitizes us. It mildly brainwashes us into believing what's right and what's not. You know, in my organization, I travel with one of my bros. His name is Scott Ward. He's a hypnotist. Some of you might know us from coming into the community and doing workshops. But being that Scott is not here today, I want every single one of you right here on stage, even you in the audience, I want you to say Scott's name 3 times really fast. Ready? Go! Scott, Scott, Scott. What do you do when you come to a green light? Go. That's right. Well, what if I said this? What if I said, everybody, say boast 3 times. Go. Boast. Boast, I said. Everyone here, ready? Go. Boast, boast, boast. Say it 3 times. Go. Boast. Boast, boast, boast. What do you put in a toaster? Bread. That's right. Okay. You know, the stuff that's put on TV, social media, a lot of that stuff is negative and suppresses us. Sometimes it gets us down. You know, I have 4 pages, and I urge you guys to do the same thing. If someone leaves a negative message or doesn't say something nice, do what I do. I don't reply. I block and delete them. Because when you block and delete them, you remove that negativity from your social networking site, from your media site. Because we don't need that. What we need to do is we need to come together. We need to work together. Unity. Unity and community. We need to set an example for future young people looking up to us. The song that I play for you, I want you to breathe in through your nose and exhale out your mouth. And I want you to focus on that dream that is right there for you. Because your achievements and your goals that you have reached right now to this point, have been remarkable. And it's not an easy journey. But you're doing it. And you've done it. And you're here. Opening up many other doors. This song is for you. All right. That song I just played for you guys is a song that I've never played before, because that song is from my heart. Those other ones about my life, that short little one, yep, I've played that before. But that one that I just played here now that's never been played before, because the energy that's coming from you, the energy that I feel that's what came out. And that's from me to you guys. Like I said, I do have a gift for every single one of you. And I'm going to pull that out right now. In this bag here are many different stones: amethyst, cornelian, pure quartz, adventurine, tiger's eyes. No, not real tiger's eyes, but tiger's eyes. And I'll let you know something right now. Even though I'm going to stand in front of you and I'm going to hold a stone for you to reach in and take, it's not you that's picking the stone, but in fact, it's the stone that's picking you. It's like when we're little kids and we're walking down the gravel road and we see millions and millions of stones out there. And there's always that one that we stop and pick up and we put in our pocket. That one that calls out to us. That one grandfather. Well, in this bag, that's going to be the same thing. And if you're like me, boy, when I was a kid and I used to go home, I would have 2 pockets full. My mom would always be like, "What are you carrying all these rocks for?" They call me. Damn, glad that she didn't lock me up. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and make some noise for our 2015 graduates, our new future leaders of today and tomorrow. Woo! That's right. Keep going. Yeah, louder. You guys deserve it. You guys deserve it. So I've also put on Periscope. Periscope is a new social media live feed. While you guys were walking up on stage, I had that on my Periscope, and I hope you don't mind, but probably thousands of people all over the country are watching you. So I just want to say it's been an honor to be here, to be able to congratulate our future leaders of today and tomorrow for their accomplishments, their achievements. Remember, this is just the beginning. You can do and be anything that you want in your life. Life is what you make it, and you're already making it big and beautiful. Don't ever stop and believe the future is within. Thank you very much.
Miigwech, Dakota. Aqua presentation of diplomas. Didwichkade. Principal Jonathan Kakagamak.
That's the song they usually play for me when we have our assemblies. Okay. All right, thank you, TV. Where is he? Did he leave already? He had me when he started playing that flute. I felt bad for him. But you know, I used to watch his shows when it was on TV in the 90s or 80s. I used to always want to beat him up because of his how he acted, his character in the show. So it's good to see him here. It was good what he did. Okay, welcome to our grad 2015. I want to thank everyone coming to show appreciation and honor your presence for our grads. We had an amazing year, tough year, but we prevailed. First, I want to acknowledge my boss, Norma. She's such an awesome lady. She's supportive, but she's there too. And I appreciate her. Miigwech, Norma. I want to acknowledge our board. And Chris acknowledged them already, but I believe NEC is heading in the right direction. And the board, it starts with the board and their sound decision making and listening to us managers in what direction we should go with our schools and after school program. I want to acknowledge my chief, Chris Kakagamak, for his support. And I see Rosemary McKay here, my cousin. Thank you for being here to support your band member. Where's Rosemary? Where's Rosemary? Oh, there she is. Hey, cousin. Nice. And also, Riagamal's here. We'll be calling them up later on for a presentation. And also, I want to acknowledge a special man in my life. He's the one that gave me a start in my career, and his name is Josie Simple. He hired me for my first teaching job back in '94. Where's Josie? There he is. Thank you, Josie. I'm still thankful for you. And the community members, KO, they're a huge part of our school. Robbie, He runs a solid team with Tonette and the young man there, Kyle, and Shugama, Darlene Clace. Last fall, it was around October, it was a crazy Monday night. Usually I leave Monday nights for Monday night football, but I was out, and we were trying to track down all our students. They were carrying on and drinking. So we had about 7 vehicles out. KO was there, NNEC, Shugama, and IFNA. And how many know where Limerick area is? So we're all driving around, gathering up our students. Then Sandra, Monroe, and I, we were walking through Limerick, trying to chase down one of Darlene's students down. And just as he's seen us leave, he's standing up here. He's a graduate. He's seen us, so he started running away from us. So I had Darlene on the cell phone. Oh, he's running away from us. And I see a van barreling down the street, screeching on 2 wheels. And there was Darlene Clace. So we told her, oh, your student just ran that direction. And she backed up really quick, and 10 seconds later, she had her student in a minivan. Hey, Curry? So we have a lot of fun with our students. One time, we were at Mall of America. We do 2 trips a year for honor roll students. This happened a couple years ago, but we all got out of our vehicles. There was about 18 of us, all Indians and a couple of white people. But we walked into the entrance, and I noticed this one guy, rough-looking guy, just watching us come towards him. And I was expecting something racist, because it was during the I Don't Know More. And just as we got right in front of him, he went like this, Indians. With the biggest smile on his face. So I got really self-conscious. I looked back at our team, and I almost said them to spread out. But it's those memories that these students have that they're going to hang on to the rest of their life. And those memories, what makes you as a person. It helps you identify who you are and keeps you going. This year is a little more difficult. Because we lost one. We all considered him a friend. And I know Bill Glenn, the maintenance guy, Mario, who's at maintenance, they miss him. Because they spent time with Daniel. And you parents, the community members that are here, you need to know that your students, your son and daughter, receives that same love and care every day. Because we feel the hurt, the loss each day. I'm thankful that Simon and Myra are here because they are helping us in our healing journey. And the only way that we could keep supporting our youth and being part of their success is time. We could spend so much money into programming at DFC and our curriculum, but that's not going to matter if you don't have a caring heart and time. And the opportunity to build relationships, because those will last a lifetime. So I just want to encourage you, when you leave here today, is keep building on those relationships. because that's where change is going to happen. When I look at these students here, I've seen so much change in them over the years. When I look at Cheyenne Tate from Sasago, when she first came, she was just a young grade 9 girl. There was 4 of them. Angela Tate, Geraldine Tate, and Pamela Barkman. She's graduating this year. She has a young one. She didn't give up. I'm proud of her. Her mom could be proud of her. Her community could be proud of her. Another grad I look at here is, where is he? Drew Mikas. He was at the provincial school a couple years ago. He came here because he saw what we do here. His parents, his mom. But Drew had a special interest that we always struggled to make happen in the school. And that was the game of basketball. Through his determination, his will to make it happen for his peers in our school, he made it happen. Tomorrow, our basketball team goes to Rama First Nation for the first annual high school boys basketball championship. So it's things like that. When we give youth an opportunity to do something with their life, they will do it. There's proof right here. We have 20 of them. The last student I want to talk about is Cassidy Anderson. This is an amazing story. I was going through Tim Hortons by the airport. I went to drive through, and I saw this beautiful young lady serve me coffee. Then I asked her who she was, where she was from. Then I asked her where she go to school. And she said she didn't go to school. So I told her, come to DFC. I'll get you signed up for WASA. That's what I said, WASA. So she came, but she misunderstood me. She thought I said, come to DFC and we'll sign you up for DFC. So we worked that out. We took her on with no tuition, and we took her on in the boarding home program after March break, and now she's graduating. DFC, who's that? Oh, Samson. Yes, Samson. Samson is an awesome young man. And he came to us 2 years ago. And it was through, he was a student at Westgate. And Westgate, when we heard this, it was, that's why when we heard this, we wanted him. But Westgate only wanted him 1 hour a week. And when we heard about that story, we said, okay, let's get him here. And we brought Samson over, and we worked with him. We worked with his mom, and we worked with Lau, his prime worker. For 2 years, Samson was a student in our school all day, every day. There was no need for him to sit at home all week just for 1 hour. So I'm proud of Samson to be sitting here. He's getting a certificate. His godparents are here from the East Coast. And it's a good thing. This is why I love my chiefs, because they mandated the school to be here for our youth. So miigwech. for Chiefs. Okay, I guess we're ready to do the reason why we're all sitting here. But I wanted to share some of the success stories that we had this year. And it's important that we keep sharing our success stories. After today, we still need to keep supporting these 20 youth here and their future endeavors. And I'm going to ask Sharon to come and Gregory Cogagen. Okay, you guys ready? I'm proud of you guys. Yes, Mitchell. But we had a talk in the boardroom before we came out. And just to see their beautiful brown faces is awesome every day. Hey? All day. Okay. So we're going to give diplomas now. So we'll be calling them. It's in the back of your program. And those families are ready to come up to take pictures. We have a global male photographer here who will be taking pictures too. So you'll be getting a copy, each graduate, of the pictures from today. Okay.
Okay, the order of the students isn't exactly the same as the back of the program, but I'll be calling them up and you'll have time to come up and take a picture. Okay, for the first graduate, we'd like to present their high school diploma to. I'd like to call up from Sandy Lake, Mitchell Fiddler. Also from Sandy Lake, Mary Ballantyne. And also from Sandy Lake, Jolene Anishinaabe. From Poplar Hill First Nation, Monica Wasakizik. From Muskrat Dam First Nation, Kaya Duncan. From Kingfisher Lake First Nation, Curry Mekanek. Also from Kingfisher, Gerald Winter. From Kiwewin First Nation, Jesse Anishinaabe. Also from Kiwewin, Chelsea Kakapitam. From Casablanca, Cassidy Anderson. From Deer Lake First Nation, Bertina Ray. Also from Deer Lake, Taylor Meekus. From Deer Lake, Drew Meekus. Also from Deer Lake, Antonia Meekus. From Fort Severn, Brittany Kakakaspin. Smile, Brittany. Brittany. From Fort Severn, Jacob Bluecoat. From Big Trout Lake or Kitchenameg-Soup, Nunavut, we have Brittany Sinawap. From Bearskin Lake, Samson Fiddler. From Satchko Lake First Nation, Cheyenne Tate. Also from Satchko Lake, Destiny Tate.
Okay. We're going to take a moment to remember our friend, classmate, and what I shared to our students before we started was that I believe it's important that we remember people that we lose. And Daniel had a huge impact on our school. I considered him a friend. And one of my students. We have two groups of people that want to come up to acknowledge. And the first group I want to ask, who really stepped up as one of our community members. And when we saw them do this, it showed that we're not alone. And it's Silver City Movie Theater. The staff that were there that night, they took it upon themselves to raise some funds to help our youth. So I'm going to ask Logan and Philip to come up. They raised money. DFC fundraising matched them. So there's a bursary in memory of Daniel Randall Levesque. So we'll wait till the parents come up, okay? The next group I want to ask to come up, is the Wiagamal First Nation, the grandmother, and the counselor. If you could come up now. Yeah, we do that. Yeah. And lastly, I want to ask Myra and Simon to come up. This is their second time for them to visit our school, the staff and students. They were here when the walkers from Saskatchewan Lake came and finished their walk here. And I want to acknowledge their support to us, because I know we're able to support each other and go through a healing journey together. And that's why we wanted Daniel's hat and gown, because if his life wasn't taken away, he would have been here. You would have been a graduate of DFC. So I want to ask Logan to come forward. There's a bursary here in Daniel's honor this year, just to remember who Daniel was, and the bursary or the student that was picked to exemplify what Daniel was to us. And I just want to share what Daniel was to us, because he loved this school. He was here every day, and he was respectful. He even took the time to talk to the staff that worked after hours and spend time with them. And one of them is the legal worker, Marty. I don't know if he's still here. But I know Marty, too, lost a friend that day. And just to see the determination that Daniel exhibited to say that he wanted to finish school. So the student that was picked for Daniel's Memorial Award is Cheyenne Tate. Maybe get a picture with you guys? You just want to come take a picture? Okay, who's talking? Okay. we do it after. Okay. So they also have movie passes for all our grads, so they could give that out now. Miigwech. The next person I'm going to call is Roy Shachikabo from Wiagamo First Nation.
First of all, congratulations to the graduating class, the DFC graduating class, and also want to thank you for coming and joining in their celebration today. Grace and I came down to give a bursary for Daniel Avec, and we'll be giving it to Myra. So without any further ado, I guess we'll do that now.
All right, the last one. This is from DFC. When I was in Satsigo for Daniel's funeral, I told him that I want them to come down to our grad and give him a diploma with Daniel's name in his memory, because we know he would have graduated. But I want to ask 3 teachers who were close to Daniel to give this diploma to his parents. I want to ask Nancy Curry to come, and Aaron Guthrie. Where's Aaron Guthrie? And Lau Fox. We also have a photo album of all the pictures that we have of Daniel, of all the years that he spent with us. And the diploma that the parents will be getting is an official diploma that we give to our graduates each year.
First of all, I want to say thank you to DFC, JK, and all the. When Daniel came home the first semester, he was bragging about his principal. He said he never had a principal like that. So I knew he loved it here. This was his second home. I'm honored to accept his honorary diploma on behalf of our son, Daniel. It is sad that he cannot be here in person to accept his honor, and we know that he would have been very happy and proud to accept it. If he cannot be here in person, then his spirit will know that he has been given this honor. Thank you, and congratulations to each and every one of you. We're proud of you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It gives me great honor to call up the next speaker to this microphone this evening. Not only is he a young man that I've had the pleasure to teach, to coach. He was the captain of that basketball team that Jonathan was talking about earlier, but he's my neighbor as well, so I know he's a good kid. The valedictorian of the DFC graduating class for 2014-2015 is Drew Meekus from Deer Lake.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the chiefs, counselors, elders, Principal JK, Vice Principal Sharon, teachers and staff of DFC, NNAC, KO, Shibogama, family, friends, and fellow graduates. Apologies if I missed anyone. Today is a special day, a day to come and gather for the celebration of the graduating class of 2015. When I first came to DFC 2 years ago, I was a little lost. I didn't know what I was going to do with my schooling. Okay. I had lost a year of schooling before I came to DFC. I was kind of doing some independent learning. But now, after 2 years of attending DFC, I can at least say that I have an idea of what I want to do. I'm going to college in the fall for electrical engineering. Hope to make that a career someday. And this is all thanks to the students and staff here at DFC. And I want to thank them for that. And for those who don't know, I'm not like most of the students here in that I live here and I have my family here. And I can't imagine how much harder it was for them to have to do this without that, without their families and their homes. And I know I couldn't do it. And I've had the pleasure of attending this school with them every day, coming to get an education with them. And that was just inspiring every day, coming to see them. And whenever I had troubles with school, I would just think of them, and tell myself, if they can do this without their homes and families, then you can do it with yours. So, thank you to all the students and the graduates that I've met here at DFC. Okay, we are gathered here today in the DFC gym to celebrate the accomplishments of each of these graduates. Each student graduating today should take pride in what they are accomplishing today. With a good deal of confidence, I can say that everyone in this gym is proud of you, and you should be proud of yourselves. And I would also like to take a moment to remind all the teachers and families here to be proud too, because we up here have succeeded because of you. All the support that you've given us, all the lessons you've taught are culminating with today's graduation. So from the graduating class of 2015, thank you. With everything we have learned here at DFC, we have been equipped with tools that will help us in whatever we choose to do in life. And after today, most of us will go our separate ways, and that's sad. But it's like Dr. Seuss said, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. And I will. It has been a great 2 years for me, attending this school. We all have great memories of this place, and we will carry them with us wherever we end up in life. And I would like to wish my fellow graduates good luck in whatever they choose to do. And I would like to say a quote from a writer, Douglas Adams. It nicely sums up my experience here at DFC. And it says, I may not have gone where I intended to go, but I think I have ended up where I needed to be. With that, I have 2 things left to say. Thank you to my family for all the support, and congratulations, class of 2015. Thank you.
Miigwech. Now we're going to do awards, bursary awards. The first one is Elder Johnny and Elizabeth Tate Award. Bella Patayaj will present this award. Yeah.
Where's that other one? Here. I'd like to present this award to Taylor Makis. She has spent quite a bit of time sewing and beading. Whenever she has time, like a spare or after school, you'd see her in the elders' room sewing, beading, making. I couldn't keep track of all the things she made. Okay, Taylor Makis. Okay, I had to butt in. I want to acknowledge the elders too. Seems like we're always like forgetting them when we have a ceremony. So this time, we're going to ask the elders to come up here. Those that have been support to us here at the school with their prayers and helping students, the staff, just being here and doing different things like cultural activities and, you know, so that you know, chicken my Antigonok elders, so you know which ones have been coming here. So I'll call them up. Abe and Eva Kakapitam from Kiwawan, Gonok Bishawak. It was my list. Lani Kitash, she's from Osnabrück, Mishkigogmak. Lani Bishan. Maggie Linklater from North Spirit, originally from Yagamau. Maggie Bishan. Jessie McKay from Berskin. Ann Skid from Kiwawan. Recently, Nogumika had joined us, Joyce Boyce. She's here, she can come up too. Those are our prayer warriors. Without prayer, we can't do much. We can swap by so that you know who else is supporting the school and the students and the staff. There's names on the side there. Okay, me have and skid have and I go. Oh yeah, Rebecca, she gone to yeah. Kino Demaja. She had to go somewhere else. I got Eva Kakapitam. I got Maggie Hawa. I got Jesse. I got Abe. There should be another one.
This one here, but it doesn't have. Oh, there's one behind you, Rebecca.
Oh yeah, that's Rebecca. There should be another one.
This one?
That's a spare. No, this is hers. But there was one with the aunt's name on it. Is that, oh, he's got, okay, all right. Oh, okay. Yeah, me good, okay. Okay, thank you.
Miigwech to all the elders that really help make DFC feel like home away from home for a lot of our students, helping to preserve that language as well as having some nice traditional foods available for the students. And there's always tea cooking in Bella's room, so it really does help make this place feel like home away from home for our students. The next award that we'd like to give out is the Ruth Ann Arlene Beardy Memorial Bursary, and I'd like to call up Marietta Duncan to give away that award, please. I think Norma Kichik is going to present that award in her honor.
Okay. I'm really honored to be asked by the family to present this award. Morley and Rita are up north working, supporting the families, and Marietta and her family couldn't be here. I've been working with Rita and Morley for the last 10 years and doing suicide prevention. Rita and Morley do a they do a memorial gathering in Sulakot in memory of their daughter, but they started this bursary here at Dennis Franklin Camardi after her death. Ruth Ann Arlene Beardy was born on July 23rd, 1981 in Dryden, Ontario, and she passed away to suicide on May 7th, 2005 in Sulakot, Ontario. Ruth Ann was the second daughter born to Morley and Rita Beardy. She was a sister to Marietta Beardy, sister-in-law to Travis Duncan, and auntie to Trey Duncan and Tisha. Ruth Ann was very close with her two cousins and brothers, Kevin Kakagamic and George Beardy, and her cousin sister, Anna Fern Kakagamic. Ruth Ann was a band member of Bearskin Lake First Nation, but she was residing with her parents in Sulakot. Ruth Ann completed her grade 12, and she was one of the first graduates of Dennis Franklin Camardi High School in 2001. She was awarded the NNEC Most Improved Student that year, Ruth Ann continued on with her education, and she obtained a Business Office Administration diploma from Confederation College in December 2004. She was scheduled to graduate June 2005, and a letter of acceptance from Ryerson University arrived 2 weeks after her tragic death. So Rita Morley Beardy always want to acknowledge the accomplishments of their daughter and to recognize a graduating student at Dennis Franklin Cromartie. The Ruth Ann Arlene Beardy Memorial Bursary was established and founded in loving memory of Ruth Ann Arlene Beardy by Morley Beardy and family. The bursary is meant to acknowledge and recognize the hard work and the perseverance exemplified by a Dennis Franklin Cromartie High School graduate. It is also hoped that the bursary will inspire and encourage graduates of Dennis Franklin School to pursue post-secondary education. It is with great honor and loving memory of Ruth Ann that I present this on behalf of the Beardy family. And this year's recipient to the bursary is Antonio Miquez.
Miigwech Norma. Okay, next is Martin Aboriginal Education Initiative Award, Carlana Lindman.
Norma, you're supposed to make this lower. Tippy toes. Graduates, elders, family, friends, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, thank you, thank you. On behalf of the Right Honourable Paul Martin, former Prime Minister of Canada, and the Martin Aboriginal Education Initiative, I want to thank all of the graduates. We're especially proud of the 4 students who took part in the program that we sponsor here at DFC, the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. We launched that program in 07-08, the first in Canada, and it's now in 56 high schools across the country, from Vancouver Island right to Cape Breton and up in the Northwest Territories. And everywhere we go, we talk about DFC and the kids and how proud we are of everyone. In recognition of the success of the 4 students in particular, I'd like to present each of them with a certificate signed by Mr. Martin, suitable for framing, to acknowledge their participation in the program, and with our hope that they go on and practice entrepreneurship in whatever form that might take. So I'm going to call each of them up individually, and first is Brittany. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know there were 2 Brittany's. Sorry, Brittany Kakispan? Did I say that correctly? I'm sorry if I didn't. There we go. I apologize, Brittany. Thank you so much. Congratulations. There we go. Thank you for telling me. Next is Drew Mikas. Very nice. The next is Curry, the fellow in the minivan. Oh, always remember that. There you go. Thanks so much. Congratulations. And lastly is Monica. Congratulations. There you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Carlana. Next up to the stage, we'd like to call Ann McGiskin from the City of Thunder Bay to give away an entrance award and an entrance scholarship.
Bonjour, good evening. I'd like to thank you, elders, school principal, JK, Sharon, on behalf of Mayor and Council of Thunder Bay. They were unable to be here this evening. Asked if I would come and present these scholarship awards. The first one is for Drew Mikas. The next one is the Entrance Scholarship Award, which goes to Mary Ballantyne. Congratulations to all of the graduates.
Miigwech. Next is Fort William Rotary Club bursary, Terry Cameron. If Terry is not here, I would like to, oh, there you are. Sorry.
And this is awarded to Taylor Mikas.
Next is Kwayachiwan Education Resource Center, and I will be presenting this. My fluent Ojibwe speaker, Monica Wazakisik.
Next up is the Leonardo da Vinci bursary, and I believe there's nobody here from the Da Vinci Center tonight, so while I'm not Italian, I'm going to give the award out myself. This award is being presented to Chelsea Kakapitam.
Next is Ontario Power Generation Secondary School Student Achievement Award, Tanali Hardy.
So it's Hardy, not Hardy, because everyone else asked me, did you marry into the Hardy family? Because obviously. Bonjour, thank you for having me. I am deeply honored to be here this evening. You have no idea, so thank you. OPG offers 2 post-secondary scholarship awards, and I'm really honored to present them. So the first one goes to Cassidy Anderson. And the second award goes to Brittany Kakispan. Miigwech.
Next is the Knights of Kaliva bursary, and I'd like to call up our school guidance counselor, Greg Quachkin.
It is my honor to give the Knights of Kaliva Award on behalf of the Knights of Kaliva. This is going out to Kaya Duncan.
Tikanagan Child and Family Service Bursary, Amos Ray.
Usually when I come up to a microphone, I'm asked to sing, but I see TV ruined that already. The Tikanagan Bursary Award goes to Brittany Sinawap.
Thank you. And for our last award of the evening, we'd like to call up the representatives from the Wendigo Tribal Council to give some awards to their students.
Good evening. Congratulations to the graduates. I just want to say I was thinking this morning about every year when we get to come for the graduations and to see the graduates. It always makes me think about when I graduated from high school. And it may be happening for you now, and maybe for parents, it's, you know, every couple of years you've got a kid graduating. But I'm sure for myself or teachers and principals, every year at this year, you're thinking about what it was like when you were in high school and how different it is today for each of you. So I want to just start with I'm bringing greetings and congratulations from the chiefs and councils of Wendigo First Nations Council, Bearskin Lake, Cat Lake, North Caribou Lake, Sachigo Lake, Whitewater Lake, Couchiching, and the Slate Falls Nation. We have with us Chief Rosemary McKay from Bearskin. She's out here somewhere. Oh, she left already, okay. And I also wanted to acknowledge Daniel Levesque, the student from DFC, and his parents and family, and the friends that he's had here at the high school amongst the students and the staff, as well as the communities of Sachigo Lake and North Caribou Lake. And before I give out the awards, I just want to also acknowledge your sacrifice and your commitment that you made to pursuing your high school education. It's a lot of hard work, and you've made it through that, and I just want to encourage you to continue with the challenges or the goals that you set for yourself in the future. And I also want to encourage you to get excited about the future. There's good things coming your way, and there's opportunities to be getting ready for. So what we do for Wendigo communities is that we give the awards to students that are from our member communities. The first person I'd like to call up is Cheyenne Tate from Sachigo. Congratulations. And the next person is Samson Fiddler from Bearskin Lake. There you go. Congratulations. And Destiny Tate from Sachigo. There you go. Congratulations. And that's it for my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, that's all the awards we have to give out. Now at this point, some of our DFC teachers are going to bring in some benches down along the front, and all of our graduates can grab a seat down there, and we've got a nice slideshow about some of your celebrations, some of your highlights of the year. So Brandon and some of the teachers are bringing in some benches. The grads can sit on the benches in the front, and we're going to roll a nice little slideshow that we've made for you.
Is a bloom shoots up through the stony ground. There's no room, no space to rent in this town. You're out of luck, and the reason that you had to care, the traffic is stuck, and you're not moving anywhere. You thought you'd found a friend take you out of this place, someone you could lend a hand in return for grace. It's a beautiful day. Sky falls, you feel like it's a beautiful day. So let it get away on the road, but you've got no destination in the mud. In the maze of her imagination, your love is down. Even if that doesn't ring true, you've been all over, and it's been all over you. It's a beautiful day. So let it get away. It's a beautiful day. Touch me, take me to that other place. Teach me. I know I'm not a hopeless case. See the world in green and blue. See China right in front of you. See the canyons broken by cloud. See the tuna fleets clearing the sea out. See the bedroom fires at night. See the oil fields at first light. And see the bird with a leaf in her mouth. After the flood, all the colors came out. the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start. They tell me I'm too young to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream. Well, life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. So that's fine by me. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. I tried carrying the weight of the world, but I only have two hands. Hope I get the chance to travel the world, but I don't have any plans. Wish that I could stay forever this young, not afraid to close my eyes. Life's a game made for everyone, and love is the prize. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. 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 I didn't know. Break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow
Okay, grads, we're almost done with you, but you can come back up to your seats, please. We are getting very close to the end of our program. We thank everybody for sticking with us, for your patience, and helping us celebrate all of the achievements of our graduates. Next, we'd like to call up our school principal for some closing remarks, Jonathan Kakagamic.
Okay, I want to thank everyone for being with us today. I want to thank all the parents. It was an honor to have your daughter and sons with us the past 4 or 5 years. You could be proud of them, and we wish them well in their future plans. Graduates, I want to wish you well. You did a good job. Be safe tonight. I will. Remember that NEC board is in the city, so you got to behave. And enjoy your summer, and good luck in other future plans that you have. So we're going to do a countdown. Those who want to take a picture of them throwing their hats up. There will be a closing drum song and a closing prayer. Then that will close our ceremony this afternoon, or this evening. So graduates, if you want to stand up. As TV said, let's acknowledge our graduating class of Dennis Rankin Community High School 2015. Okay, 3, 2, 1, throw them up.
Thank you, gentlemen. All right, we're going to hand it back over to our drum group for one final song for us. Miigwech, gentlemen. Next, I'd like to call up one of our school elders, Abe Kakapitam, to end in a closing prayer.
Miigwech. In closing, maybe we should all stand up in reverence and honor. Thank you. Miigwech. Thank you. Father, we'd like to thank you for this special day that you have given us. We thank you for those special young people that are here today. We thank you for the special workers that are working hard through this year. We thank you for the parents that are here. We thank you for the leaders that are here to support for our young people. And we thank you the life that you have given us, the special life that you have given us, so we could continue on to work in this earth that you have brought us to live here. Kinanakamugo, minagamin siyang web matson. Kinanakamugo, minema, maskausiun, kamin siyang chien kiyang, minajin kiyang chaman siyang, tuntaman siyar gonogo, onog skatsak minonog, utan quick chaman siyar. Mjögen nakaman. And we ask you that you continue to bless them, continue to give them support, you give them guidance as they need it in everyday life. As they go through storms, that they may have a victory at the end. Father, Lord, I know we are going through many things that only to make us strong in this life. Father, Lord, we ask you that you continue to bless these young people and guide them in the direction that where they should go. Father, we just give you praise for your guidance every day. And we thank you for these parents that are here. And we ask you that you give them a safe journey back their home to their own community. And can you continue to work with their young people in their community. And we give you praise for everything that you have done in our lives. Thank you. Miigwech kitinagomandu iksiatsin for your love and for your grace and the mercy you have shown unto us every day. Miugananakman, kakanagigonan guys of Missouri Shang. Strong way graduation, katutamang this event. Ikistong, minagin, kakanagigo gaminago, imanasami, Sipmaganon siya, minajaganon na matawagan ono skatsak. And we do my Jeff Myang, or in the Machim Nang, Negadabin Sketchy Mawis on our Jesus Christ. Amen. Miigwech.